The bridge. I love. Wouldn't we all like to start a poem with I love? I would. I love the fact there are parallel lines in the word parallel. Love how words sometimes mirror what they mean. I love mirrors. And that stupid tale about Narcissus. I suppose there's some narcissism in that. You know, narcissism, what you remind me to avoid almost all the time. Yeah, I love narcissism. I do. But what I really love is ice cream. Remember how I told you no amount of ice cream can survive a week in my freezer? You didn't believe me, did you? No, you didn't. But you know now how true that is. I love that you know my Achilles heel is none other than ice cream. So chilly, so common. And I love fountain pens. I just love them. Cleaning them, filling them with ink fills me with a kind of joy, even if joy is so 1950. I know, no one talks about joy anymore. It is even more taboo than love. And so, of course, I love joy. I love the way joy sounds as it exits your mouth. You know, the word joy. How joyous is that? It makes me think of bubbles, chandeliers, dandelions. I love the way the mind runs that pathway from bubbles to dandelions. Yes, I love a lot. And right here, walking down this street, I love the way we make a bridge, a suspension bridge, almost as beautiful as the Golden Gate Bridge, swaying as we walk hand in hand. I want to thank the Dodge Festival, and I want to thank all of you. Torn. There was the knife and the broken syringe, then the needle in my hand, the true cut followed by the night blue suture. The wall behind registration listed a man with his face open. Through the glass doors, I saw the sky going blue to black as it had 24 hours earlier when I last stood there gazing off into space, into the nothingness of that town. Bat to the head, knife to the face. They tore down the boy in an alleyway, the broken syringe skittering across the sidewalk. No concussion, but the face torn open, the blood congealed and crusted along his cheek. Stitch up the faggot in bed 6, is all the ER doctor had said. Queasy from the lack of sleep, I steadied my hands as best as I could after cleaning up the dried blood. There was the needle and the night blue suture trailing behind it. There was the flesh torn and the skin open. I sat there and threw stitch after stitch, trying to put him back together again. When the tears ran down his face, I prayed it was a result of my work and not the work of the men in the alley. Even though I knew there were others to be seen, I sat there and slowly threw each stitch. There were always others to be seen. There was always the bat and the knife. I said nothing, and the tears kept welling in his eyes. And even though I was told to be quick and dirty, told to spend less than 20 minutes, I sat there for over an hour, closing the wound so that each edge met its opposing match. I wanted him to be beautiful again. Stitch up the faggot in bed 6. Each suture thrown reminded me I would never be safe in that town. There would always be the bat and the knife, always a fool willing to tear me open to see the dirty faggot inside. And when they came in drunk or high with their own wounds, when they bragged about their scuffles with the knife and that other world of men, I sat there and sutured. I sat there like an old woman and sewed them up. Stitch after stitch, the slender exactness of my fingers attempted perfection. I sat there and sewed them up. Thank you.
C. Del Young.